Hey guys, today our lesson is going to be about types of rocks. So I have that here. There are three main types of rocks. Okay, we have igneous rocks, and igneous rocks are rocks that form when magma cools and hardens. So this is rock that you would find around a volcano. Okay, igneous literally means from fire. Okay, so it comes from the magma, it comes from lava of a volcano. Some common types of igneous rocks are pumice. You can see it has lots of little holes in it. That's because the air, it traps air pockets, and when it cools off, it makes all those holes. So that is an igneous rock. We also have obsidian. Obsidian is a very shiny rock, and that is, it almost looks like black glass. When you have something that's super shiny, the whole thing like this, it's probably an igneous rock, okay? Because it cools very quickly. And another one that we have is granite, okay? Here's granite, and that is another igneous rock, okay? Another type of rock that we have is called sedimentary, okay? Sedimentary. Now, these are rocks that are made up of sand, mud, and bits and pieces of other rocks, okay? So it's made up of a bunch of stuff kind of mixed together. And this is a great kind of rock to find fossils in, okay? So when you think of sedimentary rocks, you think of kind of rocks that are full of other pieces of other rocks, okay? So this is sandstone. You can actually see all the little sand crystals in this sedimentary rock. So what happens is these are usually found like around rivers or where rivers were, because the sediment comes along, is floating in the water, and then it drifts down to the bottom. And as those layers pile up, that's where sedimentary rock comes from, okay? We have this rock, breccia, okay? That's a sedimentary rock. And we also have limestone. Limestone is a very common rock, and we find that around here, and it is also a sedimentary rock, okay? The next kind of rock is called metamorphic, okay? So if you think of metamorphic or metamorphosis, like we think of a butterfly a caterpillar goes through metamorphosis to become a butterfly, so it has to change. So these are rocks that were already formed, but they have been changed by pressure and heat, okay? And metamorphic means changed. So these are rocks, metamorphic rocks are made from igneous rocks or sedimentary rocks that have been exposed to a lot of heat and a lot of pressure, and it changes them into a metamorphic rock. So here's an example of a metamorphic rock. We have marble, okay? We have gneiss, okay? We have slate, and we have schist, okay? So there's a couple things to remember when we're talking about different types of rocks and the rock cycle, okay? So let's say, for example, give me a sec, I'm going to switch my board around. All right, so we're going to start with a volcano. Okay, so here's a volcano. Okay, bear with me, drawing is not great. And here we've got lava. Okay, so we already said that a rock that forms from lava is called an igneous rock. So igneous rocks come directly from a volcano. Okay? Okay. Now, igneous rocks, if there's a lot of things, like if the weather can break them up into pieces, the water can break it up into little pieces. So because of something we call weathering and erosion, it breaks apart the igneous rock into little pieces of sediment, and the sediment can become a sedimentary rock, okay? Now, we can go here where we have metamorphic, Okay, we know that metamorphic rocks become something from something else. So igneous rock can become metamorphic, and sedimentary rocks can become metamorphic because you add heat and pressure to igneous or sedimentary rocks to get metamorphic. So we add heat and pressure to change sedimentary rocks into igneous rocks. So the rock cycle is really cool because it just kind of keeps going around and around and around and around and around, because you can also take all of these rocks, and if I were to add heat and pressure to sedimentary, it's just a big cycle, okay? It keeps going around. So rocks can be moved around, they can be switched around and turned into different types, okay? So the biggest thing to remember is we have three main types of rocks. We have igneous, which is the ones that come straight from lava. We have sedimentary, which is made up of a bunch of little pieces of rock together. And then we have metamorphic, which is made from igneous and sedimentary rocks, okay? So I will post your follow-up. I hope this made sense. If you guys have any questions, let me know. See you later.